Hey guys, welcome back to In the Kitchen. I'm Alex. That's Alonso right over there.
What's up, guys?
And today we're gonna go ahead and get started on today's topics. I guess. Let's go.
Yeah.
I guess the most important topic right now, I guess, to talk about is the Super Bowl.
All right, we're in officially. What's the day? Wednesday.
Yes.
We're officially day 3 of Super Bowl week. We're only, I guess, 4 days away now. You can say it's on Sunday. It's very exciting, man. I mean, we got the Eagles and Patriots. How did the Eagles get in, dude? I hate the Eagles.
No.
They were the underdogs
Yeah.
against the Falcons. They beat them by, what was it, 15-10 or 13? I don't know what it was. They were the underdogs against the Saints. Wait, what is it against the Saints?
You're the football guy.
Was it? I forget who they played in the second round. But then they were the underdogs against Minnesota. Minnesota just decided not to show up. And they only scored 7 points. I don't know. And they're the underdogs yet again. Now they're 3-2 and I'm sorry. They didn't play in the first round, so they were the underdogs in the second round.
Oh, okay.
For the Falcons, NFC Championship with the Eagles. Now the Eagles. I mean, I guess you just gotta give credit to where credit's due, and it's in their defense. They have a solid defensive line. They have a solid linebackers and solid defensive backs. Every single one of those guys, it's a key piece to their team. They've only allowed about like 18 points this season per game. So as long as they score more than 18, they'll be fine. I guess according to what's happened. Now I think they're capable of only allowing 7 points to a team, but they're not capable of doing it to the Patriots this game.
For sure.
I think the Patriots would definitely pull it out still, and this is why they're the underdogs. I was watching. I stayed home from work today, and from my real daytime job, the one that brings home the money. And I was watching the Fox Sports, and I was watching the Herd. What's his name? Colin Howard. He pointed out some really cool stats. The 4 starting receivers for the Patriots, I can't even remember the colleges where they're from, and 16 out of the top 20. The point is, because compared to the receivers that the Eagles have, the Eagles receivers have gone to colleges like USC, Alabama, Oklahoma. Not too sure about that Alabama one, but point is 5-star guys compared to these guys that didn't even get considered drafted. They had to work themselves on the team. Danny Amendola is one of those guys on the Patriots. That guy got cut so much. He was on practice squad so much. He got cut by the Cowboys. Back in the 2007 season. It was when we had like Roy Williams, Terrell Owens, Patrick Clayton, Sam Hurd. Big Cowboys fan here. And that was Tony Romo, like second starting. But point is, they cut him, man. And I remember why they cut him. I remember they put him in on special teams, and he fumbled the punt.
Damn.
And then he didn't go back in the game. They let him go the next week. Hey. He's on the verge to be a 3-time champion now.
Hell yeah.
Like, come on. Like, hey, point is...
He learned. He was like,
point is, the real underdogs are the bunch of nobodies that are on the Patriots. Even down to Tom Brady. Tom Brady was a 6th-round pick. Who's this guy? Is he even going to start? I don't know. Bill Belichick. The Browns fired Bill Belichick back in the 90s. The winless Browns, Cleveland Browns, they went 0-16 this year. They went 1-15 last year.
Back in the 90s?
Yeah, they fired him, dude. And I think that's like their very own Babe Ruth curse, because like since then they haven't been good. Ever. Have I ever lived to see a winning season for the Browns? Since 95, I don't remember the first 10 of those, but since 05, I've never seen a winning season for the Browns. Maybe one of them was in there, but not in the last 5
Yeah.
or 8 years. But point is, all these guys have something to prove, and they've always been the underdogs, and I feel they feel they're the underdogs now. Another stat is 16 of the top 20 players, because every year they bring out in the super. They name the top 50, they name the top players from 1 to whatever of each team in the Super Bowl. Philadelphia has 16 of the top 20 players between the two teams. You know, yeah. You know, Tom Brady being number 1, Rob Gronkowski being number 2, and then like you got 2 others scattered in there. Point is, the Patriots have their own underdog mindset as well. With that being said, they always execute to, almost perfection. I got the Patriots winning this one. It ain't gonna be easy, but it is gonna be a solid win. I got them at 28-17.
I mean, I have them as 35-17.
35? What, you a Patriots?
I mean, as everybody has noticed, I'm not really that much of a football buff, but I mean, from my understanding with the Patriots is, they're that team that just keeps on winning. I mean, I saw last year's Super Bowl, and even though it wasn't looking so hot at first, they came back like.
And that's been the story all season.
And I feel like that's what it's gonna come back to with this one, and it's just gonna keep on going. And mind you, the underdog, I feel, mind you, I didn't know those stats right now that you just mentioned with the Eagles and the Patriots, but according to what I guess the blind or the naked eye sees, what between the Patriots and the Eagles is that the Eagles are the underdogs, and I feel like that's why as much as you want to see the underdog win, which it would be nice to be. Well, I'm probably not for Cowboy fans,
not for Cowboys fan, but it would be the perfect ending to the Cinderella story.
To the Cinderella story, yeah, it'd be great. But to be honest,
because somehow there's still a Cinderella story, like with the number 1 seed in the and basically in the NFL and the NFC, and they're still the underdogs, and it's only because they lost their quarterback back in week 14.
Yeah,
Wentz.
Damn.
But I think Wentz was having like once in like 5 years type of season. I don't think he's gonna perform that well again in the span of 14 games. But
yeah,
we'll see. Maybe he will.
Maybe, but I mean, pretty much that's.
Maybe he might be another Andrew Luck. Just keeps getting hurt, and doesn't come back.
Yo, that's very unfortunate too.
Andrew Luck, his first 4 seasons, he was a monster, and now the last 2 seasons, he hasn't been here. Damn. And the team's suffering drastically. So, but we'll see, man. But yeah, I got the Patriots winning, man. And I hate to fall to 3rd place in the Super Bowl. I guess, 3rd place in the Super Bowl winning column. But as a Cowboys fan, but I'd rather have that than give the Eagles a ring.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. We're gonna have our own Super Bowl party. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah, definitely.
We'll see who wins then. But yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and move on to the All-Star game.
Yeah, something a little less. A little more fun, less serious, I guess.
A little bit more fun.
But they're trying to make it serious this year.
Is that what's happening?
A little more serious. And they've actually raised the winnings for the winner by $50,000.
Damn.
So it used to be you win $50,000. Now you win $100,000 if you win the game. I don't know, man. The All-Star game already gets enough. Don't mind the baby guys. We're shutting the door.
Yeah.
The All-Star game, I like the high scoring games. I don't think it should be more competitive. It's just the guys having fun, man. They already play night in and night out.
Okay, so during the All-Star, so mind you, I really don't know much about the All-Star games. The most that I know about the All-Star games is video games, I guess. But okay, so the All-Star games are dunks, 3 points, and then they actually play against each other, or other stuff as well. But then they actually play.
Yeah, all the other stuff is individual stuff.
Yeah.
But it all leads up to the All-Star game.
Okay, and then
the All-Star game is the best of the West plays the best of the East. But now this year they're changing it up in the NBA, and the top 2 candidates. I mean, top 2 All Stars.
Which
that got
are
the most votes, which is LeBron and Steph. They chose as captains, and then they choose their teams.
That's dope. That sounds like that's literally. I feel like that feels like playing in the playground, like during recess. And just or I guess like playing a pickup game also, like
it definitely feels more of a pickup game as to an All-Star game. But I mean, it is the best of the best from the East and West, and if there's not that many in the East, which there isn't, there's only like 4 or 5 guys that you can have in the East, and the rest is like a bunch of who are they? And in the West, you can have 2 starting lineups. 10 guys that you can have. It's hard to decide. So basically, they try to split it up.
I feel that.
A couple guys from the East still got chosen. The guys from the West, are mainly dominate. But the thing that's interesting is LeBron and KD and Kyrie.
They're all gonna be in one team.
On one team against Steph, James Harden, and I guess DeMar DeRozan. Joel Embiid, whatever. But I think LeBron's team's gonna win this one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it seems like it.
I think it's gonna be a high scoring game too. Like I want to see the pickup game aspect of it. Like I want to see these guys play the way they would play in the streets.
I feel like
when you play in the streets, I've played, man. I've seen everybody play in the streets. I played in some fancy hoops and I played in some ghetto ass hoops. Most of y'all play the same with no damn D. Yeah. Nobody plays D. Everybody's just like, I'll get them on offense.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm excited to see in this game because nobody in Steph's team really plays defense either. But I mean, I guess you can make a case for Joel, but damn, because all in blocks. But other than that, man, it's hard. You got James Choke Harden, Steph Curry, like Steph Curry's like the shortest one out there.
And are these games like usually? Are they usually like high?
Well, last year I think it was like 130 to like 120 something.
That's like unheard of.
Oh no, I think it went more than that. Like, let's look up the scores right quick. All Star. Let's see what we got here.
Because that's pretty intense. Like, I would imagine if the best of the best play against each other, like that number's gonna go up.
It should go up, man.
Yeah.
Look, yeah. So check it out. Last year was a record-setting. So in 2013, it was 143 to 138. 2014, 163 to 155.
Damn.
2015, around the same, 63-58. 2016, though, this was a good one. 196 to 173.
Damn.
Almost 400 points scored in a game. So that's what they want to
try to go to
bring down.
Oh, they want to bring it down?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's gonna be like pretty much like really the best against the best. Like it's not gonna be like West East type style, right?
Yeah. It's gonna be the best against the best, not just the best in the East against
the best.
Everybody else that's really the best in the West. But yeah. So they mixed it up a bit. I think it is gonna bring more attraction.
Yeah, I mean it seems like it
this time. But I don't think it's going to be that much different from any other All-Star game.
I get that. To me, it just seems like, coming from someone that's, mind you, I feel like I have heard of this thing, but like, it seems fun. It seems like a lot of fun.
All-Star games,
they're
fun. Good for, I guess, your stats. But the actual game itself,
no. It don't mean a thing, really. Right?
That's what, it's good for stats. And then you get a nice little bonus, whatever, win or lose.
Yeah.
But man, All-Star. I got Team LeBron, like I said.
I feel like same here as Team LeBron. I think it's interesting that that's a pretty big bonus. I was gonna say I was wondering if they give it a charity or something like that. But once you mentioned that it's kind of like a bonus, it would be kind of like a Christmas bonus or something like that. So I get it.
All-Star bonus.
Yeah, it's just like rich people and stuff. So it's whatever.
Well, you do give up a couple of days off.
Yeah.
To still perform.
Yeah.
Entertain. But it's fun, man. It's fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, quick thing, Ronda Rousey, WWE. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
She's in WWE now.
Like she's officially in WWE?
Officially multi-year deal. They locked her down. She's making her bucks with them, performing, gonna be an entertainer there, whatever you want to call it.
Are they? How much do you know of this? Because I had no idea about this.
How much?
How much
she
you know?
made her debut a couple nights ago, and she had an interview with ESPN right afterwards, and she's like, "Yeah, they had me down on a multi-year deal.
Okay, so
I'm in. Like, this is my life for the next couple years."
Did you see the video of like
Yes.
when she came in?
Oh yeah,
was it positive or was it like negative?
No. Yeah. Everybody was like, ah, everybody in the arena, you know. On the internet, you saw your
memes
negative
or whatever,
comments, but I'm just like, whatever, bro. She's making a big buck. She's making the money. Whatever.
I feel like the reason why I'm kind of excited, like that's a fun thing. Like the reason why I got a little bit excited about it is because like I don't know, you know how down in the dumps like she was when she lost those fights. Like
Yeah. I mean, she definitely went into. I don't think she handled it well, but
yeah, no, she didn't.
It's the best. I mean, she's definitely bouncing back. I feel.
Hopefully,
she bounced back in the UFC game. I think she ain't gonna ever bounce back in the UFC game again.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, that just shows how hard it is to be in the UFC, guys. Not anybody can make it. Like
yeah, dude. And then especially in this time when like it's like literally, sorry about that, but she lost and then everybody was just like, you know, just
but
like.
I feel everybody does that either way. When Tom Brady lost against the Giants the first time and the second time, you know,
it's just so. Some people aren't. It's like it's not. Some people can't take that.
Like I'm not saying everybody does that.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, that's just the way it feels. Like just a big old like you're just making a laughing joke out of with all the memes and the hate on the internet and with your burner accounts and blah blah. Like just stop it, y'all. The man's won 5 Super Bowls already.
Yeah, for sure, man.
If he loses this one, does nothing to him. Nothing. I mean, there's nothing.
Like he's still a legend.
Like he's still a legend. But yeah, I'm calling him, man. He's gonna walk away after this one, man. I know he loves this game, but he's just gonna be like, you know what? I'm calling him.
I mean, okay. What you know? Speaking of Tom Brady again, so we have that.
Tom vs. Time.
Yeah, Tom vs. Time.
The Facebook Watch new show. I've seen the first 3 episodes already. I mean, I've been a fan of Tom Brady for a long time.
Yeah.
You know.
So those Tom vs. Time, it's on its first season, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it's gonna be its only season.
It's gonna be its only season.
I think, unless he likes the cameras around, like wants to turn it into some big old reality show. But it feels documentary. Doesn't feel like a reality show. It feels like a documentary.
But it's on its 3rd episode.
It's on its 3rd episode. Yeah, they're real short episodes.
You know what I'm gonna say now?
What?
Because of Tom vs. Time, I feel like he's gonna keep that up for at least 3 seasons.
I mean, I'm sure he's making money off of it.
And I think he'll stop it once he retires. So he ain't gonna retire soon.
You think? Okay, yeah. Okay, no. A lot of people don't. They're like, no. Especially if he loses, he's gonna come back. But I mean, we'll see what happens, man. Big coaching changes happening already for the Patriots. We'll see what happens with them.
Yeah. But okay, so Tom vs. Time. Let's just jump into that back real quick. So I mean, there was obviously a little bit of stuff that happened with that this week. With
oh my
like,
goodness.
Okay, so what he does is he calls.
It's cause this happened like I think earlier this week or last week. So the show came out. The first episode came out like last week or something like that, a little before that. And like in one of the shots, you hear his daughter. She's just being a little girl.
Yeah, it's just.
Just like the way children are, they yell, they talk,
or whatever.
They do whatever they
whatever want.
Yeah, and I guess he called her an annoying little girl.
Well, no, dude.
What did he call her?
A pissant or something like that.
Yeah, annoying little pissant.
Yeah, and which is like apparently a really big like offense, or not a big offense, but it's like something having to do with piss.
Guys,
sounds bad.
I've never heard that word before.
Same.
To tell you the truth, I've never heard that word before. Like internet, make fun of this person, but I've never heard that word before.
No, dude, you know what's funny?
I was just like,
I heard that the Webster's Dictionary percentage of that word went up by like 110% or something like that. Like everybody was like, "What is that?"
I'm pretty sure with like 10 people searching it, it'll go up like 100%. But like, yeah, man. I don't know, man. He actually followed up and called the show back in, and he's like, "Look, guys, like, I'm just gonna reevaluate if I want to come back on this show."
Yeah.
And basically it didn't go well. He was just they're just kind of apologizing pretty much.
Was the guy on the air?
No, I think it was another guy.
It was another guy.
Yeah, I think it was another guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's just like.
So it's just like another radio host. Like it wasn't even in the same like airtime, right?
No, when he came in, no. What they showed you was.
Like the guy from the hour before or something like that.
No, when he called back in to the show. You know,
see, well, so Tom Brady calls in, like, let's just say every day at like from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah, that's
right. So let's say that, and that's when he talks. So this guy that said this stuff was like from like 10 a.m. to like 11 a.m. or something.
Oh,
like he wasn't even the same time.
Yeah,
right?
I
but
think,
he's just the same radio station.
I'm not sure exactly how it went down, but that sounds like
about
how
right.
I could have got down.
Yeah. Okay.
But or it could have been like from the same conversation. No, because when he was calling, the dude that was from the radio show, he was like, no, yeah, he's suspended.
Yeah. Oh.
So I was just like, that's what made me think, oh, it's a different phone call.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he's like, yeah, I come on the show and I've given you guys all that I can and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. He's just sounding real disappointed, you know. Yeah. He sounded real disappointed.
One thing that I do like about what happened with the whole Tom Brady thing is, and this is something that I kind of agree with, was like he didn't want this one thing to affect his entire career, as in him getting fired from the station.
Well, I mean, I can definitely understand a suspension.
Yeah, I can understand a suspension.
Like, especially when you in the sports world, when you talk like Golden Boy Tom Brady.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
it's the money.
Yeah, like.
And it's like a small radio station also. I mean, it's not small. I think
it's like local,
a little local.
You know, like super patriot hardcore fans type of thing.
For sure.
You know, cause like Jerry Jones has his own show.
Like it's not anything that Tom Brady like has to do.
No, like he said, he was gonna reevaluate his time.
That's dope.
Yeah. I mean, so disrespect for the guy, definitely.
For sure.
Definitely don't think he should get fired. Definitely do think he should get a sit down. I guess you want to call it suspension. You want to go to suspension too? Go for it. Yeah. I mean, if the show doesn't want to portray that, and you're not gonna portray that, it's whatever the producers want.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I feel like he just should have had like a better choice of words. Like just don't call her that. Like it's pretty much like I don't know. It was a little bit too aggressive.
I don't know, man.
It's whatever.
I don't know. Yeah.
You don't want
it to sound personal. I mean, how about this? Just don't talk about other people's kids.
Don't talk about other people's kids.
How about that?
Don't talk about my mama. Don't talk about my kids. Like, and we straight.
Man. All right, let's go.
But yeah, all right, cool. So I mean, I guess that's it for.
Yeah, go Patriots.
Go Patriots.
For one day.
For this one time. Well.
I guess for the last 5 syllables.
No. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I guess that's it for today's topics. Follow us at In the Kitchen on Twitter. That's at 1N_TH3_kitchen. Go ahead and like, subscribe us on Red Twit on YouTube. And we also have Holism, which is our web series. That's one of our leads right here. And yeah, go ahead and like that. Subscribe if you like to that as well. And yeah, peace.
Ladies, yeah.